at TFN, which we loved and really benefited from. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes on how we have benefited. For some of you would have been here this time last year, some won't, so I'm going to give you a quick overview of what Shivia is. We empower the poorest to create livelihoods, boost income and inspire permanent change. And we operate in West Bengal in northeast India. We started in 2009 but did our livelihood work since 2011. And what we're doing is we're providing toolkits and training so very poor families can start enterprises from home. And our flagship program is Poultry Development Services, which we've done since 2011 and is what TFN supported last year. So very quickly, the Shivia Poultry Toolkit costs £15. And in that toolkit are 10 one-day-old chicks, initial feed, vaccinations, medication, and 6 months of training, which all enables a family, mainly with the woman, to start a project, a poultry project or enterprise from home and sustain it. Last year at TFN we raised £15,468, which was phenomenal for us. And it enabled us to buy 500 families 2 toolkits each over the course of this last year. So given we trained the whole family in how to start and sustain these enterprises, we were able to train 3,000 people in poultry farming from home. And this has had a huge, huge positive and permanent impact on these families that we've been working with. Because for every single £15 toolkit someone buys and gives to a family, the family can generate £85 over the course of that year. Now these families can't send their children to school, but because the poultry is for the women, most of them are choosing to send their children to school because they can buy the books and uniforms to get there, they can buy the shoes which they can't afford to get there, they can pay for the bus journey to get there. And so you, this crowd, last year, have enabled 1,000 children to go to school since we pitched this time last year, which I think you should be proud of. Just so you can see a few things about the PDS since we actually started Shivia, we're now working in 900 villages. We've got 8,660 families doing the PDS work. We've delivered 32,000 of these £15 toolkits. Because we train, as I say, the whole family, we've actually trained about 52,000 women and children and husbands, which is very important. And our social impact assessments are showing that nearly 11,000 more children are in school as a result. So it's a very, very cost-effective and high-impact project that you have engaged with. On the softer side, women who couldn't work because they had to stay at home now can work. They're generating increased respect from their husbands and their families. We're hearing reports, soft reports, that domestic violence in the house is going down. As I said, they're using the cash to buy things for their children to go to school. The children are improving their health and nutrition because if they can't sell the chickens and the eggs, they can eat them. And every year, the £15 toolkit changes into about £85 of income. A little case study, this little boy here is called Hari. His grandmother started a PDS enterprise in 2013 before the funding network. And with the first toolkit, she used the income to help Hari, who had a heart condition, and he would have died without that money. We then, through the TFN funding, gave her another toolkit last year, which she has used with the money. She's used the money to buy a weaving loom for Hari's mother, and she is now generating extra money from the product she's making with that. So you can see there's small steps that are highly impactful. So it's only 5 minutes, so I tried to summarise it quickly, but I want to thank you all for enabling us to provide poultry development services to some of the very poorest people in the world who are living on less than $2 every day. For endorsing our work by giving such phenomenal support last year. It really inspired us as a team. For encouraging us to do more, and we are doing more. Our goal this year is 10,000 of these toolkits. And empowering thousands of women, especially women, to work their way out of poverty. We just mentioned Bill Gates, and I will say one thing on Bill Gates. We pitched last March, and in June, Bill Gates stood up and said, you know, I've worked with a lot of development projects, If I really wanted to get someone out of poverty, I would give them chickens. He said, I'm excited about chickens. And I have to say, I am excited about chickens too. I think you were last year, and I think everyone should be excited about chickens because they really do get people out of poverty. So thank you very much, and good luck this evening.